Hey, what's up, guys? It's Tommy here, and I am a trans Latino Black queer man living in Florida. And today, I want to share a little bit of trans joy. Today is a milestone for me. It's been 2 years with my current partner, my current girlfriend. Now, I know 2 years isn't a lot of time, and it just isn't a lot of time, right? I've had 5 year successful relationships and 4 year successful relationships before. So what makes this one different? The answer is super simple. This is my healthiest relationship to date. This is the relationship in which I move forward, and if all goes willing to plan, to end, I plan to marry this person. I plan to be with this person for the rest of my life, and that is what makes this such a milestone so beautiful. Back in the past, I didn't have a blueprint to have a healthy relationship. I saw my parents' relationship, and my parents' relationship is textbook healthy. Yes, they were together since they were like 15 years old. They had their ups and downs, but they stayed together. And to this very day, even though my dad has passed, my mom still treats their relationship as if my dad is still around. And I believe that maybe spiritually he's still around, spiritually they're connected, and that's why she hasn't moved forward. However, I am a trans, black, queer, Latino man. We don't have a lot of good blueprints for what our relationship looks like, especially when it comes to trans relationships. Everybody wants to use this heteronormative blueprint, and nothing is wrong with traditionalism. I don't believe that traditionalism is inherently bad. I do believe that blueprints need to exist for every person. Every person needs to have their own blueprint on what's going to work for their relationship and what isn't going to work for their relationship. So there's that part. I don't necessarily think that my relationship is a blueprint. I do want to kind of put some things that are working for me. One, I think the main reason why this relationship is working so well is because I have done a lot of work to heal from past traumas. Past traumas in the church, past traumas in my relationship, past traumas in my family relationship. I have done a lot of work to heal from those things. The other reason why I think my relationship works so well is because we both put a large value into communicating and allowing space for communication that sometimes is uncomfortable. It's not comfortable to say things that you do or you do not like to your partner. My partner does a very good job in allowing me the space I need to feel the whole ranges of my emotions and I of her. I'm not saying our relationship is perfect because and it isn't a blueprint. So if you like what I'm saying, if you think that I have somehow mastered relationships, that's not true. I have just mastered myself and continue in self mastery, and I think that's what's giving me a healthy relationship. The other thing I think is super important, and this is super just me speaking from my own perspective, right? My own perspective is this: if I continue to try to fit myself into a certain box and I don't fit and not make my own rules to what actually fits and works for me, then I'm doing no one a favor. It's actually I'm doing society and myself a great disservice because one unhappy person is going to produce even more unhappy people, and unhappiness and negativity spreads like wildfire. So I do my best, my very best, to do things in a positive light, and including in my relationship. So there is no, my girlfriend must cook all my meals and anything of that nature. Sometimes she does the cooking because she's the better cook than I am. But if she needs me to cook, I can, you know. And we go sharing the responsibilities for our relationship more in the 50-50 egalitarian relationship as much as people would like to think that we're traditional because it looks heteronormative from the outside looking in, but I don't think that it fits heteronormative guidelines. But if you ask her, maybe she might say something different. We're just talking about me right now, my perspective. I think one of the biggest hurdles in our relationship, and I've had this hurdle for most of my life, it's just society and its guidelines, right? And trying to fit those guidelines when you know you don't. And I've always had this issue. I've had this issue because I'm black, and I'm a black Latino, and I was dating white Latino women for a hot minute, and that produced its own set of challenges And then I was in an interracial relationship between me and another white trans woman, and that produced its own challenges. And now, even though both me and my girlfriend are black, she's African American and I'm Afro Latino, and that puts its own challenges. So I think when you're dating as a trans person of color, you have a little bit more challenges than our white counterparts. Obviously, it is hot here in Miami, like too hot to even be doing a video outside, but here we are anyway. But back to the topic. So I do have those extra layers of intersectionality. That's why I always open this with I'm a black Latino queer man. I'm telling you all my identities and how they intersect and the challenges that come with that. But there's a lot of beauty that comes with it too, because dating someone like myself and then dating someone like my girlfriend, there is a lot of richness culturally. There's a lot of richness in our relationship. There's a lot of connection because we have to fight such a hard fight just to be seen as equal in the law. And I'm sure that if this video even catches wildfire, you're gonna have your negative Nancy's come up in here and try to put their perspective on my relationship. But it's mine, and you can't have it. So that's it. That's that. But I'm happy. I wanted to share my trans joy today. That today marks 2 years of having a healthy, loving relationship, and thank God for that. I hope you have a blessed day.